This is day 39 out of 40 in the Marriage Motivator series, and today we're talking about how to stay connected and close to your spouse when you're over 50. Now, I'm 57 years old, and my wife is none of your business, and we believe that in your 50s is really prime time for living because you have matured, you have been with your spouse for a long time, and you just know a whole lot about marriage and raising a family and living and all that stuff. And heck, some of you guys may be looking to retire pretty soon. I don't know. Not me. But anyway, it's just prime time, I think, and just enjoy this time together. I would say that many of you guys in your 50s might be empty nesters right now. Not us. We currently have a 25-year-old who's married, who doesn't live here, and we have a 23-year-old son who does not live here. But we do have a 17-year-old daughter who's a senior and who lives here, of course. And we also have a 9-year-old girl who lives here. Yes, I said 9-year-old. Lord, help us. We can't get old. We have to stay young because I'm telling you, there's never a dull moment in our household. We actually love it. Speaking of getting old, I was in Home Depot the other day with my 9-year-old daughter, and a work associate made reference that I was her granddaddy. That was not funny at all. And I took offense to it and I backslapped him. Just kidding. Anyway, life is fun. My daughter just told me recently, she said that she has the oldest parents in her class. And I said, enjoy that. I said, it's a blessing, dadgummit. All right, so here we go. How to stay connected and close to your spouse when you're over 50. I got 5 things. You ready? Number 1 would be have fun together and make memories while you can. The other day, we went to Pigeon Forge, and our 2 sons and my daughter-in-law met us over there, and we rented a cabin, and we had the best time together. We went to the Pirates Adventure and checked that out in Pigeon Forge, and it was pretty cool, and that was fun. We watched football together. We played pool together that was in the cabin that we rented. Had arcade games in there as well. We played a bunch of arcade games. And then me and my wife, we came up with this drinking challenge, and I'm talking non-alcoholic drinking challenge because we don't drink. And so what it was just different drinks that I got at a trade show that were just bizarre drinks. For example, a Snickers candy bar drink, a Milky Way drink. I mean, just some weird drinks that I've never seen in my life that they're just coming out with, trying to make popular. And so we had this drinking challenge where we had little bitty cups of this certain drinks that our kids tried, and they guessed what it was, and it was just a fun little thing. So anyway, make memories together. You know, could we have used that money that we went to Pigeon Forge with for other things? Absolutely. But you know what? While we can, we want to make memories with our kids and hopefully one day grandkids and just have fun together and just have experiences together. And we want to remain close to our kids as much as we can. You know, some folks moan and groan about their kids or grandkids never coming to see them. Well, I want to encourage you to take the initiative and go and see them. Go bless them with your words, bless them with your presence, bless them with your money, bless them with experiences, and just go and have fun because they are busy as well. They're probably a lot busier than you are. And so go to them and have fun, or take them places, kind of like we did when we went to Pigeon Forge, and have a good time together. All right, the second thing you can do to stay connected and close to your spouse in your 50s would be to knock out some things on your bucket list together. That's right. Go ahead and plan and save and go ahead and knock those things out before you get too tired to do them. I've seen it time and time again where people just save and save and save for retirement. And then when retirement comes, they're too tired to even do things with all that money that they saved up. So go ahead and have fun with that money now. They say that energy levels decrease with age because of slower metabolism, loss of muscle mass, and reduced blood flow, which can lead to fatigue. And so that really pretty much brings me to my next point. Okay, the third thing that you can do with your spouse to stay connected and close in your 50s would be to exercise together. That's right. Exercise like walking in your neighborhood, because you talk while you walk. So you're knocking out 2 things. You're knocking out communication and you're knocking out exercise with your spouse. Do it now so that when you do get older, because you're not old now, right? But when you do get older, you'll have the energy and the strength to do things and even to want to do things. I was talking to a pastor recently who has been doing 5Ks with his son. I think his son's in middle school, and they've been doing 5Ks together. It's just a great bonding time together. And I was thinking, well, heck, why don't we do that with our spouses? If not our whole families, do some 5Ks together. Once again, you can walk, jog, or run, and you can actually communicate while you do those and have fun together. And you have a common goal together, and that is to finish the race. There are so many things that you can do with your spouse in the form of exercise. I've written down just a few: pickleball, swimming, scuba diving, snorkeling. I love the water, by the way. I love to swim. Going to the gym together, taking an aerobics class together, a dance class together, or just whatever. But get out there and move that body. Okay, the fourth way to stay connected and close to your spouse in your 50s would be to serve together, like in your church or in your community or on a mission trip. There are so many ways to serve together, and it just creates such a bond. You know, Jesus said that he didn't come to be served, but to serve and to give his life a ransom for many. And so let's be like Jesus and serve together. It creates such a bond. And the fifth way to stay connected and close to your spouse in your 50s would be to spend quality time together without any distractions. And just a couple examples, what you could do together would be you could read a book together and learn a whole lot. You could read the Bible together and study the Bible together. That would be awesome. You could show affection and appreciation for each other. And as my daughter just hollered at me a while ago, you could serve each other in whatever ways you know how to serve each other. So anyway, check that out. You can also communicate daily schedules together, daily feelings and dreams, and talk about money and faith. Those are great communicative things to do with your spouse. And then also, one great thing would be to develop a prayer list that you keep record of and just watch God work. And whenever God answers a prayer concern that you have, just mark that thing off and say, hey, God answered this, and then tell why he answered it. That would be something great you could preserve and look over later in life, just to see the action and the responsiveness and the love of God. If this video encouraged you, remember, your best years are not behind you. Your best years are ahead of you whenever you keep God at the center. I'm telling you, those golden years can be rich. See what I did there? In the next video, I'm talking about why marriage matters more than you think.